I am Hardik. Welcome to my channel Hardik's Maths Academy Ultimate for Mathematics. We will learn banking today, Standard 10th ICSE. Sum of first and natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2. Example, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 6 into 6 plus 1 upon 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are 3 into 7 is equal to 21. In 9th standard, we had simple interest. I is equal to PRT upon 100. Now children, tell me, if time is equal to 1 month, then it is equal to how many years? It is equal to 1 upon 12 years. So this will become equal to P into R upon 100 into time can be written as 1 upon 12 if T is equal to 1 month. One more time. I is equal to P into R upon 100 into 1 upon 12. Let us consider a case like this. On 1st January you are depositing rupees 250. On 1st February you deposit another 250 rupees, and every month in the first, for example, 1st of every month you are depositing rupees 250 till 1st of June. Now such a way of depositing the money is called as recurring deposit. Now let's understand what's happening to this 250 rupees. These 250 rupees are going to stay with the bank for 6 months. Is equal to rupees 250 into 6 for 1 month. Now what is the meaning of for 1 month? We are trying to say in this that if somebody says that I will deposit 250 into 6, how much is that? 1500 rupees. If he says that he is depositing 1500 rupees for 1 month, or if he allows his 250 rupees to stay with the bank for 6 months, is one and the same thing. Let's come to the next 250 rupees. These 250 rupees are going to stay with bank for the next 5 months. So 250 for 5 months means rupees 250 into 5 for 1 month. One more time, what is the meaning of it? If the bank is going to keep your 250 rupees for 5 months, or if somebody says that I will give you 250 into 5 rupees only for 1 month, means one and the same thing. Like that, this 250 stays with bank for the next 4 months. The next 250 stays with bank for next 3 months. Similarly, the last two. So have a look here. We are trying to make you understand that the first 250 will stay with bank for 6 months, which means that it is 250 into 6 only for 1 month. Similarly, 250 into 5 for 1 month, 250 into 4 for 1 month, and so on. And of course, the last 250 stays with bank only for 1 month. If you decide to add all of them, then such a principle will be called as equivalent principle for 1 month. Means that whatever you are doing part by part is as good as that you pay that amount in just 1 month or for 1 month to the bank. So equivalent principle for 1 month will be nothing but addition of all of them. So this will become equal to 250 into, let's add all of them, 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And just a while back we had seen that the sum of the first and natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2. So here it would become 6 into 6 plus 1 upon 2. Now imagine everybody, you are not depositing 250 rupees, you are depositing P rupees every month for a period of say n months. Then equivalent principle for 1 month, please pay attention here, equivalent principle for 1 month is equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2. Equivalent principle for 1 month equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2. Recollect, in the beginning we said I is equal to P into R upon 100 into 1 upon 12 if T was 1 month. We had told this in the beginning. In this case, principle is for 1 month. What is the principle? It's not P, it is P into n plus 1 upon 2. That's the equivalent principle for 1 month. So in this position of P, we are going to write I is equal to, come on, tell me, don't tell P. P will be what? P into n plus 1 upon 2 into R upon 100 into 1 upon 12. This can be also written as I is equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. I is equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100, where P stands for your monthly deposit, n stands for number of months for which you are doing it, and R stands for rate of interest. Finally, maturity value. Now what is maturity value? We can also denote it with MV. Maturity value means that when you will go to the bank, say on 1st July, you will go to the bank and you will say, give me the money. Then bank will say, you have submitted every month P rupees for N months. So we will give you P into N. Now this is what you have been already paying, but bank has to also give you the interest. Now this interest part along with whatever you have been depositing every month together becomes the maturity value, where I is equal to P n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. Begin with problem solving. We will just recollect the formulas. I is equal to P n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. MV, maturity value, equal to P into N plus I. We have problems only on these two formulas in this chapter. Let's begin with few problems.